Good evening to you all. I hope you are well. Hello to Tato, hello to Steve, and hello to Rob. Hope everyone is doing very well this evening. 4 people watching, lovely stuff. Give it a couple of seconds while I waffle about bollocks just to get a few more people in here. I'm expecting Scott to turn up a bit later, but I think the usual suspects will be in here. Jens is here. That's fantastic, as he is going first, I believe, against Rob. Duggan will be along shortly, I am sure of it. So will Dims. He's always on mute. That really annoys me because he doesn't get to hear my fantastic tone and speech. What's the point? If you're going to be on mute, what's the point in playing? Not going to lie. But there we are. Okay, let's kick off tonight. And there is Dims. Hello, Dims. Let's get this kicked off tonight. We are going, first of all, to Jens. Last out, he drew with Scotty's Warriors 1-1. Toldo with a man of the match performance there. So it kind of looks like he was maybe under the cosh. Stats don't say that, to be completely and utterly honest with you. But pathetic. Yes, I'm a simp apparently. No goal for Cesarco and a 6. Not great for the Vikings there. But Ian Hart playing a very good game against his old club. Tactics-wise, they line up exactly the same as last time. No need for a change if you're in a winning formula, potentially. Let's get that back to Vikings. And the Rapa Nui last game won 2-0 against Tutavua. Rapa Nui playing very well and I believe in second position in the league. Salas came on and scored the winner and managed to play a 9. My old player, Michael Stewart, also with a goal and a 9. But very, very good ratings for Rapa Nui here. Pizarro, the only letdown, who got taken off on 60. I don't believe they've made many changes. Pizarro actually has gone out and Salas has come in, which kind of makes sense given the change at 60 last game. Good luck to Rob. Good luck to Jens. First game of game week 3. Let's go. And it has been Vikings in the 5th minute or 6th minute. Sigalko gets his first goal tonight. And a second for the Vikings, and it is that man again, Brozek, who has made a very good start to this season. And Rapa Nui very under the cosh at this first half. And yeah, as you can see, 5 shots on goal for Vikings, 3 on target. 2 of them have gone in. Absolutely zilch for Rapa Nui. Stats-wise, Klomp playing a 6. Oh, actually, 2 other 6s, Tudor and Vieira. Maybe they've just not had the ball back there, to be completely honest with you. Everyone else 7s and 2 8s for the scorers, Brozek and Sigalko. Brozek scoring and assisting, picking up fine form, how he's been doing this season. Over at Rapa Nui, ratings not terrible. Bataglia's on an 8. We have got Barry Ferguson in the centre there with a 5. I tried quite hard to sign him this season. Glad I fucking didn't. 6s and 7s all over the shop. We have a roll from both managers. So let's get this big boy to 60. It's gone straight to 53 with some action. And 61 I've clicked. And we are here at 61. It is still 2-0 to the Vikings. A couple of changes potentially there. Barry's still playing a 5 here. So let's see if there's any changes needing. Maybe Pizarro will come on for one of the Inzaghi or Salas. Last time out, Rapa Nui did very well by making substitutions. Zanoni for Tudor. Yeah, no problem at all. Zanoni on Tudor off. That's fantastic. And there we go. And then over at Rapa Nui, we have Pizarro for Barry Fergs. Sorry, my mouse is being a dick. Pizarro for Barry Ferguson. And put 3 up top. I guess you want me to center them. Do you want arrows on these 2, Rob? Just let me know if you want arrows on Van der Vaart and Stewart. That's fine. Okay, no problem at all. Thank you very much. That is both teams going to 90 now. And Rapa Nui with a chance, and 2 chances for Rapa Nui since the 60. Could they pull one back and make it an interesting finish? Zagi now with a yellow. It has been a lot more Rapa Nui since the 60. But it is 2-0, and Rapa Nui had 2 shots in the end with 1 on target. Vikings slightly increased their shots on goal by 1, actually, the 1 on target, but 2 extra shots. Vikings, Brozek with a man of the match performance, an assist and a goal for Brozek. Takes the man of the match. Good ratings overall. Over at Rapa Nui, Barry Ferguson was taken off. Pizarro came on, played at 6. Khan and Simic 9 and 8 respectively. Everyone else very, very average for today. Unfortunate for the Vikings. For Rapa Nui tonight. Congratulations to Vikings. Next we'll go to, I haven't seen either of these managers, so I am going to jump to, who have you got? Bush Rats, Unicorns. I haven't seen your man Smuts either, which is quite rare not to see Smuts. He's not even sent me any instructions either. Is anybody here? You are here, Smuts. Perfect. That looks like it is Unicorns and Rats up next. Last time out, they lost 4-1 to Hobart, which I'm guessing is very unsurprising. It's very surprising is the one I wanted. My apologies, Tato. It's surprising. Carlos Jax turns into Ronaldinho and bags a 10 and a 3. Everyone else, very good ratings, maybe Chivu not, but 9s from Sim Kawiak and Zizi Roberts, who I've never seen play well, so that was pretty good for them. They line up like this tonight. Giggs has gone off for Swichowski. Casano has come in as AMC due to quite a few injuries, unfortunately. Also, Knox takes the centre-back position over Maldini due to a lot of unfortunate injuries to Giggs, Larson, Leith over at... it's a tough one for Tato today. He has quite a few injuries, unfortunately for him. I will auto Mr. Knox. Over at the Unicorns, last match out, they lost 2-0 to AFC. Yet to pick up a point this year, I think Unicorns not playing potentially very well. You did make loads of changes, yeah, but you were forced into them, to be honest with you, mate. Last match out, Exteberia. So Brugink has come in for Exteberia. Powie, Scally's moved to the left. Asai has come in, and I think that's because, Powie hasn't been playing very well. I did last match. Yeah, you lost 2-0. Yeah, so obviously both teams coming off of losses, looking to perform better tonight. Good luck to Smuts. Good luck to Tato. And Patsakoglu has put the Unicorns 1-0 up instantly. And that game went from 1 to 11 and then 11 to 26 very quickly. So I'll be on the ball when it comes to the 60s. It has been extremely Unicorns orientated this game, I think. And that is half-time. And 4 shots on goal, 4 on target for Unicorns, 100%, very nice. 100% for Bush Rats, but only with the 1 shot. Very good ratings for the Unicorns. Brugink coming in tonight, not playing the greatest, a 6. Desai coming in with a 6 as well. However, everyone else is playing 8s or 7s. Very, very nice back line. Bush Rats, not great. Swichowski is on a 5. Everyone else is 6 and 7s apart from Barthez, who looks like he is keeping them in it at this very moment with an 8. We have an as-is from Smuts. Yes, same to me. To be actually, I played the first 2 games were against Cartel. Run it to 64 both. Fantastic. And 2-0 Brugink coming in today and has scored on the 50th minute. That is 57. I have clicked it because I know it's going to jump. 2-0 to Unicorns. Goals from Patsakoglu and Brugink. Playing very well. I can't see if you'd want to make any changes. I'll just check your condition there. That's all okay. Over at the Bushrats, I am sure he'd want to do something. Kevin Knox coming in with a 5 today. In fact, both players who have come in for you are both on a 5, which is unfortunate. You were forced into these changes due to injuries. What can you do? I'd like to see Bishkan come in for somebody. Boring next. Okay, just run it to Sitja. Let me know if you do want to do anything, or if that is as is. If that's what you mean, Tato, as is. And as is from Smuts. All right, go sweet off for Balashov. Oh, that didn't do that. Fuck off, man. I hate this mouse. It's playing a prick. Swichowski off for Balashov. Knox off for Bishkan. And Cliver off for Yankovic. Yankovic. Don't know Yankovic. Oh, nice. Balashov, Yankee, Biscan. Okay, perfect. No problem at all. That's all 3 subs used. Very nice. Turn to match for Tato. Lovely stuff. Let's get this one finished off. Good luck, guys. We're off to 90 minutes. And Bushrat straight away come out the firing. But Mpenza scores, and that is 3-0 to the Unicorns. Can Bushrats hold it? Mpenza goes off with an injury. Not great for Smuts there. Very unfortunate. Mpenza goes down with another injury. I hope that's not a lengthy one, because I don't know if you've got much in reply of the strikers. Exteveria, yeah, no problem. That makes sense. Ooh. Cool. Thanks for that, Smuts. That is the absolutely haunting image. Dear God. I hope Bushrats come back and beat you 4-3 after that comment, if I'm honest. 79 minutes, 85 minutes. I'm not holding up much hope. Oh, no, they nearly got one back. Unicorns. Very, very good today, though, even if the manager is wanking on the sidelines. Yeah, 8 shots on goal, 7 on target. 4 for Bushrats. They did come back out. 3 on target. Unicorn stats, extremely, extremely good. Desai and Beckham playing 7s. Oh, and Roy Mackay. I'll let him off. But yeah, otherwise very, very good. And over at the Bushrats, not a great day at the office again for Bushrats. 7 goals conceded in 2 games. But obviously, I feel sorry for Tato today. He has forced into some big, big changes with Larson, Giggs, and Maldini all injured. Not what you want to see. Okay, let's go over to, I have seen one of the 2 Tavua boys, and I've got myself here, funny enough. So I am going to run that one because I don't think this will go very well from what I imagine. Changes I've made today. In fact, last match I lost 2-1 to Dims. Probably would have been a little bit different if Taribo West had not got himself fucked off. Second red card in as many games. If I get another one here tonight. Hello, Doug. If I get another one. Townsville Dragons there. Yeah, I can do you next if you're here. Sod it. Yeah, I'll do you next. Yeah, Hodgie's never here. I think he said he's busy all the time anyway. Where are you? Let's do you first then. Yeah, that's fair, no problem. And I'll do me next. Last time out, Dragons lost 2-1 to Wanganui. Dragons yet to fire. If you saw my thumbnail for the YouTube live today, that was actually me doctoring the famous photo of Vinnie Jones and Gascoigne, and it was actually me squeezing Duggan's cock, hoping it'd give him a little bit of a pick-me-up. Let's see what happens. Tactics-wise, they are not much different. In fact, they are not. They have rolled, so that's nice for the Dragons. I mean, that team is fantastic. How it's not firing, I don't know. Last match out, Townsville lost 6-0 to Vanuatu. That's a thumping. I remember that very badly. 3-10s, not something you see every... You love Duggan's cock, lad. Not just his cock. Jesus Christ. I'm not shallow. I love the whole man. Townsville, did they make any changes? They did not, no. After losing 6-0, you'd have thought they'd done something. They didn't. Let's get this one moved on to 45. Good luck to both managers. After a 6-0 loss, you'd like to think Dragons fancied their chances of getting their first points on the board this season. However, Amar did have the ball in the net. It was disallowed. Townsville nearly took the lead there. 26 minutes and still 0-0. What is going on? That is unexpected. But this game is always unexpected. And we're getting to the half time here, and it looks like we may not get anything in the first half, which I am shocked at given the strength of Dragons and Townsville's 6 goals last time. Wow. 4 shots of Townsville, 2 on target, 7 for Dragons, 4 on target. Townsville stats, Taibbi keeping the minute. You won't hear me say that much this season. It looks like the whole back line playing very well to keep the Dragons out. Everyone else is on 6s and 7s. Dragons-wise, Jeremy's on an 8. Everyone else, 6s and 7s again. Not the greatest stats. And we get an as-is from Duggan. I will just give Hodgie 10 seconds, as I always do. I don't know if he's here. I think he said he was busy, but you never know. I don't think he's made one game week so far, to be honest. But playing well anyway. Let's get this one to 60. And the first 3 minutes of this half were very action-packed. Oh, just wide from Henri there, I believe. And we are on 55, so I'll be... Oh, and that jumped from 55 to 76. My apologies, I've clicked it as soon as I saw it jump. Over at Townsville, we've got 6s and 7s, but the back line playing extremely well, helping the Dragons at bay. Rakoba playing an 8 as well. Over at Dragons, not such the pretty sight. Jeremy's playing a 9. Everyone else 6s and 7s. Shocked that Dragons have not taken this game to Townsville yet. Amazing to see a man who was so good last season on the bench for the Dragons. Henry Shever, please. No problem at all. That's a nice change. Henri for Shever and Roll. No problem at all. Makes sense to me. Let's get this one to 90 minutes. We've got 15 minutes left. Let's see if we can get a goal. And they can. It is not one of their own players that scores it. Mikhail Silvestre has scored an own goal to put Dragons 1-0 up. And if I was Hodgie, I'd feel sick at that because you nearly got a point against the Dragons. And Dragons record their first win of the season through a Mikhail Silvestre own goal. 13 shots on goal, 9 on target. I think we're seeing a Taibbi man of the match, if I'm honest. 4 for Townsville. They did not have another shot since the first half, actually. No, Taibbi does not get man of the match. Mikhail Silvestre got man of the match for his goal in the wrong end. Fucking weird game. Plays a 9, man of the match, scored an own goal. Doesn't matter, does it, eh? Doesn't matter if you're that good. Well done. That is... Yeah, that's a strange one. Yeah, no fucking 3 games in and no Dragons player has scored from open play. With that talent, it's unbelievable, if I'm honest. Good ratings from Townsville. Over at the Dragons, they improved immensely. Carlos kept play with an 8. Buffon 8. Back ended up with an 8. Everyone else is 6 and 7s. Very, very nice. Jeremy's with a 9 as well. Probably feels hard done by not to get the man of the match after the player who did score the fucking own goal. However, 3 points to the Dragons. Over at me now. Last match, I lost 2-1 to Dims. Thiago West got sent off. In for him comes Christian Verns today. We also have Zanetti back, who also takes the captaincy. Otherwise, I line up exactly the same. I've brought Defoe in as well. He sits on the bench today. Over at Tutavua, they still got Costanzo injured. Chris Kirkland plays today with Costanzo on the subs bench. A couple of my old players in here who, when I did some testing, don't test, seemed to do very well against me. Ambrosini played very well, but Iron Robin was an absolute fucking curse, as was Serginho. So it feels like I'm playing a testimonial match today against my old team. Last match out, they have brought Matt Holland in today instead of Riziki. And also, actually, that might be it. Yeah, that is it. But yeah, this should be a good game. It did not go well for me in any testing. But hey, let's go. And it has been Tutavua so far, as you can appreciate. I do not want another sending off today. That would be 3 and 3 for me. And I think that's quite a fucking joke. Zanetti there, headed wide. And another chance for me there. Serginho's name has been mentioned quite a bit. And we're coming to the half here. And Rui Costa denied a goal. That would have been his third or fourth of the season. And we get to half time. And it's 1 shot on goal for Tutavua on target. 3 for me with 1 on target as well. Tutavua, Serginho playing an 8, yeah, very well. Everyone else 6s and 7s. Over at the Aborigines, it's 6s and 7s all the way. For me, I think I'm just going to roll there. Tavua lads. No, you haven't, Scotty, because I told you I'd leave you to the end. So why would I do that to you? To 60 from Tutavua and me. Lovely stuff. Let's get this one back on the road. Jump straight to 52. And D'Alessandro, fuck off, did score. And Verns gets a yellow card. Oh, and Edilson does score his first goal, and that is 59. I'm going to click it there. What do you guys want to do? And I'll make mine while you think about it. For me, I can't have someone else getting sent off. It will fucking destroy me. That is not what I want to do. So Verns for... That didn't work, did it? This mouse is being a prick. Christian Verns for Lee Pogno and swap him for, I believe, Saeed will do. I'll go there. And also I will play... I'm going to take D'Alessandro for Fior and put Fior in the center there. That's what I'm going to do. Over to you. When you said Tutavua lads had worse than you last season, mate defo, Steve, what do you mean? Worse than me? Worse than someone else? What were you saying? Maybe Samuel Eto'o gets a run out. Long arrows on the wing backs. Eto'o for Holland. Nice. Eto'o for Holland. Push Eto'o to Cam. Oh, yeah. No, they did. Yeah. Obviously the Tutavua lads had worse than me last season. It's the fucking 3rd week, mate. I've had 2 red cards in 2 game weeks. I mean, that's 100% so far. That's still pretty bad. We've still got a lot of games to go to get worse. Tutavua, is that what you want to do, or did you want an arrow on Eto'o? My apologies. I'll have a flip it. Move Ambrosini to CM. Okay. No arrow on Eto'o. I'll put Decor there as well then. Stop crying. I'm not crying. I'm just pointing a fact. Sorry, mate. I'm not. Steve, I've never thought you're a twat. Of all the people here, you're not a twat. Perfect. Yeah, not a problem. Good luck, mate. 1-0 to the Aborigines. 30 left. And Tutavua have come out after the 60 fighting. 84th minute. And Tu Madeira does score his first goal of the season, I believe. 2-0 to the Aborigines. And that is it. That is unexpected. I'm not going to lie. 2 shots on goal, 2 on target for Tutavua, 7 for the Aborigines, 3 on target. Stats-wise, not bad at all for Tutavua. 7s and 8s, 1 or 2 6s in there. Not awful. It was your front line that didn't do very well today. Over here, Zanetti came in, back in the team after a suspension, made captain and does brilliant. Rui Costa has had a fantastic start to the season. I think that's 2 goals and 2 assists for Rui Costa in the first 3 games, which is fantastic. I'm loving that. 8s and 7s, that's probably the best game I've played for a while. Good game, Deeps. Good game, Deeps. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Good game. Robin was amazing against me in testing. It's just one of those things, and he was very good for me. He'll be fine. But yes, good game, guys. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yes, Rui Costa seems to be playing very well for me. So I'll long live that. We are going to go to Blitz and AFC now. So last match out, AFC beat the Unicorns 2-0. Paragon with the man of the match performance. Probably, maybe, given last year, that's unexpected, especially considering Unicorns are very strong, as we saw this evening. Tactics-wise, I'm not too sure because I didn't do this, but actually, tactics-wise, don't fix what is not broken. Proceed to match. Yes. Blitz-wise, Ronaldinho is an unfortunate injury, as is Sol Campbell. Oh, Scotty hasn't put an AMC in for you, Dims. Who do you want AMC, mate? Maybe Saviola or Rivaldo. Tonton. Okay. There you go. I was wrong. Last match out, yes, Blitz lost beat me 2-1. Fuck Taribo West. Tonton, please. That's fine. I have to say please. They line up like this, so the only changes wise. I think Hersey played brilliant last game, didn't he? Ronaldinho and has gone out. Macalco has come in. Otherwise, they remain unchanged. Good side. Let's get this one started and see how we go. Good luck to both managers. It has been. Well, I don't know what happened there, Scotty. I'm not saying I took the blame last time for the changing of the name of the tactic file. Although the tactic file did not change, I won't take any blame for Tonton not being in because I didn't do anything apart from load the save. We nearly had a penalty shout for AFC there, but before that, it looked like it was very blitz heavy. And we get to half time. Was I right? Yeah, they had 3 shots on goal, 1 on target, 1 shot on goal, 0 on target for AFC. Blitz-wise, playing very well, to be fair. A couple of 6s, but 7s and 8s. Nicky Butt there with a yellow card to be wary of. Over at AFC, yeah, very, very similar, but 2 yellow cards. And that man, Lee Boya, loves a sending off. So I'm sure I'm going to be doing a fucking panicky change for AFC at some point in the second half. Let me know if you guys want to do anything or if you just want to roll. Don't actually believe roll please from Dims. Let me just check conditions here. I haven't seen rocks tonight, to be fair. That's condition-wise fine. So I am going to roll this to 60. And we get to 56, quite action, and it's 59. I've clicked it now. Luckily, we don't get a click goal. 0-0 at 60 minutes. Maybe it's Saviola time. Rivaldo maybe for Makoko. Excuse me. Saviola for Tonetto. 2 up top. Centralized DMs, no arrows. Rivaldo for Hersey. Saviola for Tonetto, 2 up top. Centralized DMs, no arrows. Rivaldo for Hersey. That looks perfect. Think that's okay. Just give me a nod that is what you want to do. And I haven't seen rocks, so I imagine I am just going to be going straight to that 90 minutes. Ow. Nod. Brilliant. Thanks very much. To 90 minutes then for this one. Oh, let me just check condition for AFC, just in case someone's literally running on a leg. They are not. Okay. Let's hope we get no sendings off in this one for AFC. Good luck. 30 minutes remain. And it has been blitz. And there is the goal. Saviola coming on and scoring the goal. Chiotis let one run then, and AFC nearly equalised. That would have been against the run of play, I think. Chiotis again, and Kieran Dyer does level in the 78th minute, and it jumps straight to 85 after that, and there we go. Unfortunate. AFC really came back into it after their 1-1 at half-time. 5 shots of blitz, 3 on target, 7 for AFC, 5 on target. Nicky Butt with the man of the match performance there with a 9, couple of 8s, well, actually 2 8s, yeah, and 7s and 6s over at AFC. The ratings aren't great. I'd say that it is, unfortunate. Maybe potentially a fair result in the end. I think Rocks will take that if I'm completely and utterly honest with you. Unlucky Dims there. Well played to both managers. We will do Hobart and Vanuatu next. Last time out, Vanuatu smashed the back end off Townsville 6-0. Hodgie's not here tonight because he still has to sit on a rubber ring. Vanuatu line up like this. Last match out, who they brought in, Volodenkov, has gone into the right-hand side. And is that the same defense? Same defense. Yeah, perfect. Very, very strong-looking team. At 6-0, what do you expect? Hobart, last game out, smashed the Bushrats 4-1, actually. So 2 very high-scoring teams going into this match from their last game. Carlos Jacks turning into prime Ronaldinho. Tactics-wise, I don't think they've changed anything. And, of course, after a 4-1 win, why would you? Let's get this one onto the 45. Good luck to both. And a game which potentially you would think may have a lot of goals given the 2 games they both had last has started at a 0-0 in 37 minutes and seems to be going extremely quick to the first half. And there we have it. 1 shot and goal for Hobart, 4 shots at goal, 1 on target for Vanuatu. So Vanuatu potentially on top there. Stats-wise, 6s and 7s for Hobart with 1-8 from Tomasi, who always plays a fucking 8 or 9. Guy's legendary. Over at Vanuatu, it is an 8 for Endai, who is the same status as Tomasi. 6s and 7s. Looks like an extremely even game. Let me know if you want to do anything, guys. Over at Hobart, I'm going to check the condition of them. They're absolutely fine. We get a play on from Dan, as I expected. We probably get a play on from Steve. We do. I'll check your condition, Steve, anyway. That's fine. I don't know why I started checking condition because people moan. Let's get this one to 60 then. Good luck to both. And that jumps straight. I mean, this game is fucking quick. Oh, and it is a click goal. My apologies. Can't do anything about that. It jumped straight to 60. I've clicked, and Montella has put Vanuatu 1-0 up. So, yeah, Vanuatu are 1-0 up over Hobart, but still playing very well. A very even game, I feel. Larson now playing an 8 as well. John Terry on a yellow card to be wary of. Does that goal mean that 60 that Hobart want to make a few changes? They do. Roberts for Franca. Zizi off, Franca on. Zizi Roberts, there he is. Zizi for Franca. No problem at all. Carlos Jacks, come on, mate, do something. You were elite last game. Vanuatu, let's see if you want to do anything. Nicky Ferenko not playing terribly well today. I tell you what, if you want to get rid of him, I've got a lovely home. A lovely home. The midfield 5 doing their bit today, as always. I'll roll, mate. Okay, no problem at all. That is fine. Let's get this one to 90. Good luck to Dan. Good luck to Steve. Vanuatu 1-0 up. And that's gone straight to 80. This game is going very, very quickly. It's coming to the 90th, and Vanuatu have gone 2-0 up. A brace for Montella. And that is it. 4 shots on goal for Hobart, 3 on target, 7 for Vanuatu with 3 on target, 2 of them going in. Probably, in reality, quite an even game in reality. No man of the match for Hobart. Tomasi playing a 9 as regular he does. Everyone else, apart from Chivu, scored an 8 as well, 6s and 7s. Over at Vanuatu, Montella with the man of the match today with that brace. Back to his scoring ways. 2 assists coming from Juan Sebastian Veron. Very, very good at the back here. Look today as well. Again, and Terry Larson and Hedman 9 and 3/8. Very, very strong Vanuatu as always. That takes us to our last game of the evening, as Scotty wanted. I mean, he turned up a bit earlier, so that was nice that he made it back. Hope he had a good day out. Warriors last game out drew with the Vikings, but played exceptionally well, to be fair to them. This time out, they line up like this. No changes at all. And why would you when they're playing so well? Wanganui beat the Dragons 2-1, so they'll be on a high after that. Simak with the brace there, but a lot of yellows. They line up like this today. Simak has gone out for John De Jong. Did Simak get injured in that or something? Yeah, he has. He got injured in training, didn't he? Yeah, 2 weeks. So the hero Simak, unfortunately, gets injured in training the next week, and John De Jong comes in. John De Jong is an out-of-league that... not even an out-of-league. Somebody I signed when we did the original draft. Someone I've been aware of who does all right in home saves. Whether or not he'll do well here, I don't know. I never used him. But actually, you know what? He's not terrible in his stats-wise, to be fair. So good luck to him. I hope his new home, where he's played a game, will be much better for him. Cherno Samba coming in as well, I believe, there out on the subs bench, one of the out of leagues. Good luck to both. Let's get this one on. And it has been Warriors all the way, and Ferdinand with an early yellow card on 12 minutes. That can never be good. that Aborigines getting flashbacks. Oh, and Rustico on a yellow as well so early. Oh, and Landon Donovan has scored a goal. Fuck me, American bowling cunt. Can't stand Landon Donovan. But Wanganui have gone 1-0 up against the Warriors, which I think was potential. Oh, and Neville scored the second own goal of the night. Good old G Nevs puts an own goal in to level it up. Interesting. Match stats, we've got 4 shots on goal, 3 on target for Wanganui, 5 shots on goal, 3 on target for the Warriors. Where'd what come from? The goal? Yellow card for Ferdinand early on. Be careful. 6 and 7s, 1-8 for Landon Donovan, who is playing very well after my insult to him. Shay Given on an 8 as well. Warriors wise, 6 and 7s all over. Oh no, 2 8s. Sorry, Kamuna, who's very good, and ZLES, who is very good. Let me know what you guys want to do. But actually, to be fair, it seems like a very even game. It does seem like a very even game. Figo and Mido not playing potentially very well this evening. And over at Warriors, Niachik and Crespo not playing very well, which is very, very maybe not normal. Played to 60 from Scotty. And as is till 62. Lovely stuff, guys. Really appreciate that. That jumped straight to 52, so I'll be wary that it might be jumping again, and it does to 59. I've clicked. Let's not get a goal on the click. It annoys me. No, there you go. Both 60 minutes, 1-1 here. Given playing a 9. Lovely stuff for a keeper. John DeJong playing an 8. Bloody hell. I should have played him more. Let me know what you guys want to do over at the Warriors. Niachik still playing a 6. Elias now on a 9. Extremely Romashenko on a 6 as well. Not the greatest for the Warriors today, but do have some decent players on the bench. Del Piero for Crespo. How can I put Del Piero on? He's not on the bench. Am I being stupid? I'll let Scotty think what he wants to do there, and I'll do the Wanganui one. Bogus, okay. Take the arrows off Milisevsky and Cheddars. That's it. Take the arrows off Milisevsky and Cheddars. That's it. Lovely stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Wanganui playing very well. That's fine, Scotty. Don't apologise. Boogers on for Crespo then. And swap with Raul. Cool. Yeah, Boogers on for Crespo. Swap with Raul. Okay. Yeah, no problem at all. That is what I have done. Rustico on a yellow card. Ferdinand for the other team on a yellow card. Can we get through a whole fucking night without a red? That would be quite nice for me. And an injury. No reds or injuries tonight. Touch wood. I said it. So, you know, let's get this one done then. Good luck to either of you. 1 goal is probably going to win it here. Let's go. And Romashenko, disallowed goal for Romashenko. Oh, and we do get an injury. Oh, no, it's John DeJong. Oh, no. Poor John. I imagine it will be maybe Mr. Samba. Although chocolate is there as well. Chocolate on for DeJong. Move him to strike SC. like that and roll, and like that? Do you want the arrows the same? Yep, sorted. Perfect. Thank you very much. Lovely stuff. 10 minutes remain in this game. It's still 1-1. Let's see if we get a winner. We did have a ball in the net from Warriors, but it was disallowed. And we don't get a winner. It stays 1-1. 4 shots on goal for Wanganui, 3 on target. I'm not sure that actually changed from the first half. 7 shots on goal, 5 on target for the Warriors. Stats-wise, it is a man of the match for Landon Donovan. After I slagged him off, he thought, oh, fuck you big-eared cunt, and proved me completely wrong. So, yeah, 6 and 7s, couple of 8s in there as well. And very similar for the Warriors. Nedved playing an 8. He started playing better after I slagged him off as well. Kamuna with a usual 8 and Zelius with a usual 8. Everyone else 7s. Very, very nice. Very good, very nice. That is 1-1. And the classifieds for this evening is Blitz 1, AFC 1, Hobart 0, Vanuatu 2, Townsville 0, Dragons 1, Tutavua 0, Aborigines 2, Unicorns 3, Bushrats 0, Vikings 2, Rapa Nui 0, and Wanganui 1, Warriors 1. The start of the table is taking shape. Vikings and Wanganui out in front with a 7, followed closely by Vanuatu, Hobart, Aborigines, and Rapa Nui on 6, Warriors on 5, AFC and Blitz on 4, Unicorns, Dragons, Bushrats on 3, and yet to find a point is Tutavua and Townsville. Townsville have also conceded 10 goals. That is mental. Very different, really, to how the actual, very different to how the table looked last season so far. But we are only 3 fucking game weeks in. Big scorers, Vanuatu so far with 9 goals. Conceded. Vikings have conceded. Oh yeah, and Steve has pointed out the Vikings have only conceded 1 goal, but then Vanuatu, the Aborigines, and Rapa Nui, in fact, and AFC have only conceded 2. Not actually that bad. It looks like a lot of teams have improved, which is really nice to see. Let's do some player stats. Game week 3. Let's have a little look. That's the average ratings. Some nice average ratings in there. And Dai Brozek's playing very well as well. He's got 3 and 2. Surprised Rui Costa's not in it, actually, to be completely honest with you, because he's playing very well too, but he's not. Fuck him. Goals-wise, Carlos Jacks with that hat-trick last week, looking very good. Rui Costa is in there, yeah. Totti with 3. I didn't even know Totti had scored 3 goals. Fuck me. Diamido, Crespo, Montella, Brozek, Rui Costa, Simak, and Saviola on 2. And assists-wise, probably get an early lead for Rio Ferdinand on 2. Rui Costa's up there as well on 2, having a very good season. Team Madura on 1. Not bad at all. But Brozek so far, yeah, is extremely good for the Vikings. Ladies and gentlemen, that is... Oh, actually, tell you what. One last look at the fixtures. Next week's fixtures look like this. I'm not going to read them out. You can just have a little butchers for yourself. Aborigines and Hobart, potentially a nice little game there to start in 5th and 4th. We have got a bottom clash between Bushrats and Townsville so far. I think Bushrats will look forward to facing Townsville the way they are right now. Dragons versus Tutavua. 2 of people I like a lot, so that's a nice game for me. It's a ticky game. Warriors and Blitz should be a good one, and we have a top of the table clash between Wanganui and those Vikings. Thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate you joining me as always. Fucking hell, that's the 3rd one I think I've done in a row, right? Do you know what? Just gonna let Scott do Wednesday. Fair point. Cheers, boys.